Hey guys, FireballHD here, and today we're reading the most greatest creepypasta of all time. It's from our good old favorite site, Wattpad. It's called Don't Get a Marshadow. Fortunately, I already have a Marshadow. He's 10 years old and he's monotone. And with a picture like this, you already know it's gonna be a fantastic, magical fanfiction. Nintendo fanfiction, amazing this year. Let's get into this garbage. I mean masterpiece. I love Pokemon. I was a fan since Generation 1. I love the anime, even though the new season's garbage, but I mean, the first season was the best, and I guess the other seasons aren't that bad either. But mostly, I mostly played the games. Don't get me wrong. I'd watch the anime from time to time. Wait, no, it says anime time from time. Okay, but I was focused on the games. When I heard about Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out on November 1st, oh, yeah, that's great. I immediately, wait, I said November, I'm an idiot. November, I immediately pre-ordered it. Well, pre-order it when I could. And when I got it, I began to play. I finished the game in about 6 hours and completed the Pokédex in 2 hours. You must really not have a life then if you're doing that. After that, it was a bit difficult seeing. As I had to get certain Pokemon on one version of the game, and had to use my little brother's 3DS to trade them. But I did it. After that, I put the game down and hadn't touched it until I heard about Marshadow. I remember the trailer for that little guy. I heard it was a ghost fighting type, and it wasn't released yet, but it was going to be released around Halloween, which is a lie. It was going to be released when the new movie comes out to advertise it. But so when the day finally came, I got the Marshadow card. I don't know if the card came out before the. Actually, I don't know, but I took out my current game, Kid Icarus Uprising, and you set it aside so I could put Pokemon Sun in. And seeing it as I completed the Pokédex and did a lot more on that version of the game. After the screen loaded, I pressed the mystery gift and went to get my friend. The first time it said I needed to update the system. No big deal. I went home and updated the system, which probably took 3 minutes, if not 4. Then I again loaded the screen and pressed my. Can you stop constructing outside? I'm making a video. I again loaded the screen, passed mystery gift, and entered the code. Invalid code. It was a bit confused. Before I looked at my card. I had forgotten a D. My mistake. I put the code in. Made sure to put the D and pressed OK. An error has occurred. Please restart the system. That's odd. I said to myself before shrugging it off. I restarted my 2DS before doing it again. I pressed mystery gift, entered the code, and it shut off. Like it suddenly died. Wow, it's like my phone all over again. But it couldn't have. Not only was the light blue, I had my charger plugged into it. It wouldn't die. I began to get frustrated. But maybe my 2DS finally broke. I've had it for a year, and maybe my brother got it from a friend and gave it to me. How do you forget how you got the 2DS? I mean, like, that makes no sense. But he actually broke my 3DS, so he gave me his friend's 2DS to make it up to me. Luckily, it was free. If it wasn't the 2DS XL, then I feel really bad for you, but not really though. But anyways, okay, let's try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll try tomorrow, I told myself, turning my 2DS on. I put the code in, and it began to load. When it said gift found, I was so happy, received and relieved. I watched as Marshadow appeared on the screen, but it was different. The hands and feet, along with the sideburns. I don't think Marshadow has sideburns, but the things had a small blue hue. It wasn't like, bam, there it is. What? It was also more something you have to look at twice to realize it's not right. I shrugged it off, thinking it was just a glitch, because obviously Arthur Kuhn here thinks that everything's a glitch, because, you know. Oh, Marshall's head doesn't have a head. It's just a glitch. It's a glitch. Oh man, the game's corrupting. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. A small card on the bottom screen appeared to explain what I got. All it said was, "Be careful with that one." I was a little creeped out, but figured it was just what the card said. But I didn't feel right. I called my friend who got the Marshadow card as well. He actually got it for me, seeing as I was going to homecoming and couldn't get it because I'm pretty sure every single girl rejected you. But hello, he picked up the phone. "Hey, Landon, it's Jade," I explained. "Oh, hey, what's up? I know this might sound weird, but can you go on Pokemon Sun and go to your card album?" "The card album?" he asked. "Oh, you mean the thing where I can view my gifts?" "Yeah, sure. It'll take a minute though. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" "Shit. Well, I typed in the code I got from Marshadow, and the figure itself looked weird. Also, I'm pretty sure you can only get Marshadow from you know, the movie, but you know, I got mine from like a cool person on Instagram that traded to me. Thank you." But anyways, "What do you mean? Its hands, feet, and the little sideburn thingies that they're not really sideburns, but okay, have this red hue. You said it was blue earlier, but I guess we're changing the colors now. It's not like your eye goes straight there, but if you take a second glance, you can see it. Weird. Okay, I'm here. Read what the card says when you got Marshadow." "Okay, it's the mysterious Marshadow. He sneaked it to attack it with his signature move, Special Thief, and it makes your opponent see stars when stunning Z move." "Really? Mine just says, 'Be careful with this one.' Maybe it's a glitch because I'm dumb too. Or maybe you got a special one that only a few can get." Yeah, Landon's kind of an idiot here, but I highly doubt the second thing. Oh, Arthur's kind of being smart, I guess, but not really. But I rolled my eyes. "Alright, thank you, Landon." "No problem, Bob." "Oh no. Have a good night." "You too, bye." Then I hung up. I went into my game file and switched my team around so I could add Marshadow on it. I had transferred some of my Pokemon from other games onto my Sun game. I had Blaziken from Oraz, nicknamed Len because I was obsessed with Vocaloids at the time because I'm a weeaboo. A Shiny Shaman who I traded with on the X and Y. A Shiny Mew who I traded in X and Y as well, and just keep on repeating myself over and over again what I did. And a Shiny Gardevoir I caught in Oraz named Diane. All four of them were level 100 because I have no life, just like myself here. But so I kept them on my team. Then I decided has a shiny Sylveon. What? Then I decide has a shiny Sylveon who I hatched from the egg you get in the daycare in Sun and Moon, and called Amy, and Steenie called Bonnie. What is it? What? I decided that I'd switch Bonnie out for Marshadow, seeing as she was my lowest level at 76. Ugh, 76. Don't train him or anything. That's disgusting. But Amy wasn't ahead by much, being level 80. But I kept her I kept her on not only because she's a higher level, but because Sylveons are one of my favorite Pokemons. Oh, okay. But when I had added Marshadow to my team, Amy's sprite stopped moving. Oh, scary, finger puppet scare. You know how on the bottom screen they'll hop up in a small bit. I think it's called Pokemon Care, whatever it was called. It's where you pet your Pokemon and stuff. But and when you select them, they hop a bit faster. No, but Amy didn't do either. She was still. I checked her summary and I saw that her sprite looked different. Sylveon sprites are smiling when you check their summaries. Amy was just staring blankly. I I read her summary. Amy is unhappy. Oh man, she doesn't like a member of your party. I wonder who that member is, but I've never seen this before, and I began to get a little scared. I decided on moving Marshadow onto to the front. Amy's sprite was back to normal, but Len started acting how Amy did when Marshadow was next to her. I switched Marshadow around. All my Pokemon having the same reaction, the summaries were the same. I decided to put my whole team besides Marshadow in the PC box to see what's going on. I clicked on the refresh button. There we go. It's called refresh. FireballHD here is being a bit of a stupid caveman man. And Marshadow was facing away from me, maybe because he didn't like you. But I tapped the sprite. You know, I think they're called they're called models, but oh wait, the sprites. Wait, it was facing away from you? How? Okay. But and the little exclamation mark. Wait, yeah, they're not sprites. They're whatever. The exclamation point appeared. After a few seconds, Marshadow was looking at me with red eyes, the color black as the pupil. I was getting really scared. Marshadow tilted its head. Something wrong, Master? I widened my eyes. A robotic ghost voice came from my 3DS. Oh, I should probably get a text-to-speech voice, but I'm too lazy right now. But, Master, are you not feeling well? Who are you? I managed to get out. The Marshadow gave me a laugh and a small smile. I'm Marshadow, of course. Who else? Marshadow doesn't smile, but you scare me. My other Pokemon. Marshadow huffed. So what? As long as you have me, you won't need them. That's not how these games work. I became frustrated. Pokemon rely on other just like my in-game trainer relies on them. I don't rely on anyone because I'm a loner. But you shouldn't rely on anyone either unless that someone is me. I'm turning this off. Aren't you gonna save, Master? I'm gonna save so I can get rid of you. That's not how saving works. You can't save your game to get rid of a Pokemon that you just got from Mystery Trade or whatever it's called. Get Mystery Gift. Anyways, before the Pokemon could reply, I shut my 2DS off. I restarted and clicked my game because apparently I'm using a mouse and keyboard to play Pokemon. But before getting up and traded the Marshadow card, when I came back, instead of showing Solgaleo, I can't actually pronounce his name, I'm sorry, but running across the screen, it showed a black background. At the top, Pokemon Sun logo was there, but no Solgaleo. I pressed A and noticed nothing changed. I smiled, but knowing I got rid of whatever that was because I saved the game and when I had him. So that makes sense, but I pressed my file and had a change of heart. Phantom Thieves took over your heart, but I was in the Pokemon Center where I left off, but the people's heads had cuts and bruises. They looked realistic. It was sickening. Oh my gosh, she got cuts and bruises. Marshall's starting to cut people with knives now because screw beating people up with your fist, but. Anyways, I checked my party. Yeah, I checked my party, and I saw I had my whole team, but had 1 health. I had 4 restores, and used those as well as some Leapa berries to rise their PP back up. Once I stepped outside the Pokemon Center, Marshadow appeared. Come to Mount Lalana. Oh my gosh, his name. I cannot pronounce these names in Sun and Moon, but Lalankila. It said before disappearing again. I was terrified and getting more grossed out as I continued to walk through the region, seeing as I couldn't use my Charizard for some reason. Oh my gosh, my reading is retarded. There were so many realistic blood and dead bodies of humans and Pokemon. I almost threw up a couple times. I eventually reached Mount Lelani, killed myself. and faced Marshadow. It challenged me to a fight. It was level 50, and I sighed in relief. Len can take him out in 2 or 1 shots. I made Len use Blaze Kick. Len is too nervous to move. Marshadow attacked Len, and when he did, realistic blood and wounds appeared on my evolved Blaziken. Not evolved, but I tried Blaze Kick again. Len is too nervous to move. Again, Marshadow attacked Len as Len was about to faint. I began to cry. Stop it! Don't hurt him! He's a virtual animal! Stop hurting him! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! I'm spinning everywhere on my desk, but I bawled my eyes out, throwing my 2DS across the room, breaking it. Yeah, I know, because when it was the final battle of Pokemon Sun and Moon, they were hurting Mimikyu. No, stop! I just threw my 2DS and broke it. Yeah. But I heard something come from where I threw it. I looked, seeing a shadow created figure. Why do you hate me? I widened my eyes as I stared into the eyes of the Marshadow, who was covered in blood and holding my Blaziken's keystone that was covered in blood. The eyes were red and black. Yeah, you told me this already, but when you stared into them, it was like looking into an abyss. I began to shake, crying uncontrollably. Why? I want you to myself, Master. I don't like sharing. Cause I'm a freaking loser. But Marshadow smiled, grabbing my neck and squeezed. He's like 2 feet tall. How does he carry you? You're like a midget. Must be shorter than Marshadow. Must be like Mimikyu size or something. If he's able to grab your neck. But breaking news: Jade Hinson's gone missing, with no traces of where she could have gone. She was last seen heading home after getting off the bus. Not off the bus. There were no signs of forced entry. However, there was a bloody stone on her. Wait, I'm gonna say bloody stone on her bed. People say it looks like something from the international game Pokemon. And her mother did say she loved the games, but she never had this stone. Could this be the keystone to finding Jane? And that's this garbage story. Yeah. Arthur. I like that. Marshadow was able to grab Arthur's neck, even though I'm pretty sure Marshall's like about 2 feet tall, and he can't grab anything. I'm pretty sure he can like hold on to your legs, but not like grab your neck. But anyways, yeah, don't bully this person who made this fan fiction. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I know it's in our commentary video that I already did, because I did Azazel X Eve, which was sickening, and I really didn't like that story. It was terrible. But yeah, I just want to do this once. It's really fun, you know. Yuri of Wind is a good YouTuber, and you know, I kind of got inspired by him bringing his creepypasta stories, his creepypasta story time. So yeah, see. While doing research for this video, I found this. This definitely looks like some pedophilia type shit. Yeah, I don't like